Wow. And again, a warm welcome, a warm salute, a warm bonjour, buongiorno, uh, just to wish you a Merry Christmas. Obviously, we're a couple of days away from Christmas. And tonight, we just want to take this opportunity, me and my brother. Uh, Let me not talk about that. I'm going to introduce him in a minute. Before I go into any more details, I just want to thank you. All of you have been very supportive for our podcast, A Masters 24. And again, we're here new to play about. The main aim, remember, I say to you in the beginning, is for you and I to empower ourselves, to acknowledge ourselves, to gather knowledge, share it together in order to grow and become what we are supposed to be. Today, I've got a special guest. Actually, I've got two of them. One is hiding, close in the kitchen. Awesome. Would you open that, please? Anyway, and again, my name is Joel. For you that are new to the podcast, my name is Joel. And it's not going to be one of those studies or exposés or webinars. I just to wish somebody to discuss about 2023, have an overview from the perspectives of one another, the pros and cons, how 2023 has been for you, for me, what you've learned, what you've achieved, how we can share it together in order to empower ourselves and grow together. Um, and in a minute, I'm going to introduce you my guest. My guest is actually one of my best friend, and is actually my brother, Yannick Benga. He just flew all the way from London today to come and spend Christmas with me, and I'm very marveled. And I should say thank you, Yannick. Yannick, how are you today? So glad to see you, and you're looking good. And you're very welcome on eMasters 24. Right. Please take this opportunity to share a podcast with your social media. It's fun, it's lovely, and obviously you can share your comments there. And whatever you feel like commenting, please do so. So, Yannick, I'm gonna start with welcoming you first. By the way, I'll turn the mic the other way around. Welcome, Yannick. How was your journey today? By the way, may you introduce yourself?
Hi all, everyone. My name is Yannick. I'm from London. I'm 31 years old. I'm from London and I'm 31 years old. My journey today, if you want to talk about my journey today, wow. Um, it was actually over.
Taking the planes and
Yeah, it was actually a funny one today. I'm saying a funny one because how it all came to be anyway. Because waking up this morning, it's like that saying, sometimes when you plan something and you have to leave room for chaos. So basically, yes, um, so I came to miss my flight just literally by a minute and a half. But I'm a very well organized person. However, due to certain circumstances, actually had to happen in a way where I literally would have missed my plane by a minute or two, no longer. But by the grace of God, I find myself in this, wonderful place. Welcomed by my brother Joel. Here and his family, my other brothers as well with his family. So we came here to celebrate Christmas. And on that note, to you viewers out there, and on behalf of Joel and his podcast, we would like to wish you all and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And it's the end of the year, so we're here to sort of engage with all sort of questions that you guys may have out there. And if you do have a question, please feel free to pop it into to the chat. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions to the best of our knowledge and abilities. So thank you, Joel, for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yannick. Thank you so much. I'm actually so happy because um, Yannick and I, we grew up together. By the way, we're from the Congo. And I remember when we were about six, or I mean, I was six, so that means you were three, right? So I used to take Yannick to school, right? So he might be embarrassed now, but I used to grab his hand, take him to school. He go to, but now it's good to tell. We grown adults. Everybody does their own things, but family. Well, I'm trying to say is Christmas is the time that family comes together, and the fact that is to have brothers coming. Oh, son, stop hiding there. So, to have family gathering together is a marvelous thing. You know, there's a lot of people that don't support or believe in Christmas, but literally believe in the fact that Christmas kind of brings people, families together regardless. And thank you so much, Yannick, for your visit. I'm very happy, and all of you as well that are spending a marvelous. That Will Smith always like to say, doesn't he? So, my question was to start with how has been or 2023 is coming to an end in a few days. Do you know what I mean? Everybody or each one of you have different perspectives of 2023, different experience, different challenges, and obviously different outcomes and views. But I want to ask you, viewers, what was, just bear with me, that is what has been the greatest achievement of 2023 for you, Yannick? When you do that, I'll talk about mine as well. And well,
Yeah, thank you, my brother Joel. If I have to talk about my achievement in the year 2023, um, I have to sort of, jump back to Christmas last year, 2022. Sitting with my family and my brother discussing what our goals and aims were for 2023. I came in 2023 with a generalized mindset to sort of tackle those head on. And I will reiterate that by saying, um, it's been a challenging year. It's not been easy. But as challenging as it came, I would say I really had a really good year this year by the grace of God. Thank to the Almighty to sort of support me, throughout my struggles, and that may be financially, emotionally, physically, the whole lot. And I sort of had to basically dig into myself and see how plan out a step at a time, to sort of come to that. And I said, in general, I really had a good year, and it was such an achieving year. And specifically, I may not talk about what that means in terms of my successes, but it's been a successful year and a great one. Thank you, my brother.
thank you, Yannick. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're very kind because you almost gave the secret out there. Thank you, Yannick. And again, I have to applaud you on one element you've mentioned right there. You said coming from the year before and entering to 2023, not knowing what 2023 was going to turn out to be like. But yet you had the conception, you had the purpose, you had the a name, things to achieve. And some of them I won't mention it, but I'm glad to hear that you've done so well, and some of us are still doing so, and some of you as well can relate to that. My point on that one is every time there's a time changing, as human beings, we come and we sit and we reflect on the whole year, the goods and the bads, and then we say, wow, so what must I do, or what must I not miss for the next year ahead? Because it's important, as you mentioned, that you said you're in a good position now. So, meaning that you've moved from a point, I mean, from an environment to another, to a level to another, right? If in,
Correct. Yeah.
Correct. That's good, Yannick. God bless your soul. And this is what we all about. And E-Masters is all about empowering. It's all about enlightening. It's all about encouraging. It's all about giving life where there's no life, giving hope where there's no hope. You see, we're not here to just talk trash or put a mask on things. We talk reality because life is all about reality, and we share our realities for somebody to catch up. Someone might be in a position where they're on a crossroad and they're looking for a way to go forward, can't find it. But the fact that I, and you as well can come along, share our experiences, and find a way forward is important. You may not understand that the little that you can offer can change an entire society. You see, one man say, wherever there's a will, there's a way, isn't it? So, um, and again, thank you, Yannick, for sharing that experience. I myself as well, I remember all of us, we have faced the tragic moment of COVID during 2021, 2022, and forward. It was a very difficult moment for all of us. Families have lost their loved ones, and people have lost their jobs. Relationships were broken. I mean, people were crying. The economy went upside down. A lot of things went a I may use the word Viagra, eccentric. All right. Anyway, you don't understand the point here. It was chaotic. But in the midst of that chaos, some of us managed to be where we are today. Hence why we have to marvel and applaud for ourselves. Hence why I'm proud of you, Yannick, may I say so. And thank you for being here today, because seeing you is seeing a monument of achievement. And if you're there as well and you know that you've done it, please give yourself a hand of applause. Right. My next question might be a bit tricky, but before I do that, just want to play. Yeah, just be ready. Just be ready. I just want to play a little song. Yannick, do you have any song, Christmas song we can play for somebody out there?
Um. Yeah, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. Just tell us why you want to play that. While I'm looking for it.
That is the best and well-known fact. That is the well, um, you know, a song out there that the most popular song out there in terms of Christmas is the best. Um, overplayed. I would say um, Christmas song. So again, since we're in a festive sort of spirit and moods, so yeah, we'll dedicate this to you guys out there, to you and yours. Again, Merry Christmas.
Yes, yes, yes. I love your energy. You see, it's all about energy. I told you, it's all about energy. It's on the way. Do you have two or three people you can, how do you say it, dedicas or this to?
Of course I do. Yeah.
All right, do so.
Yeah. First and foremost, yes. If I would like to dedicate this song, it's to my family. My son out there, Jaden. Love you, son. Dad is out here always looking out for you. And to all my family as well, to my brother, to my sister, wherever they may be at the moment presently. We might be scattered all over the globe, but yes, it's to dedicate this specifically to my family. Thank you.
Thank you, Yannick. Thank you. Dedicate this lovely Christmas songs to, first of all, the Almighty that has given me the breath of life to be here today again, given me the strength to do all we are doing today, my technical team and the rest of you, and to my father, my mom, my mother, and my brothers and my sister, my son, and to you, my best friends, all of you is that support. E-Masters 24. And hey, I don't forget one of the best artists that is coming, Watufa is coming, KDK. All my friends I grew up with, God bless you. I love you all. San Kaita, Sharif, Wallo. I love you guys. And there's many more. There's many more. Time will not permit us to do so. But moving to 2024, it's going to be, we still have 3 minutes left. So I just want to take this to pinpoint one element. Do you think, because every time, Yannick, there's time changing or a new year coming, people are always expecting or under expectation. Are you expecting or are you under expectation or are you prepared? Is that okay for you to answer that?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, go so.
Um, yeah. If I have to think about expectations, yes. There's people expecting. Expecting meaning by dependency, depending. There are those who are depending on me, and that could be my colleagues, my family, my brothers, my sisters, my parents. In terms of my expectations, it's to again be a greater year in a splendid year that is to come. So I'm looking forward to a lot of mini projects in the year 2024. Looking forward to that and tackling those head on and taking those again. You know another step forward into life and becoming again. I'm a young man. I may call myself wise and old, but I'm only 31. But sarcasm. Hint. I'm only 31. I still consider myself a young man. So yeah, expectations. Yes, I set a lot of expectations on myself to sort of do all of those things I just talked about, the latter things I just mentioned there, the mini project and this and that. But expectation is great. So yeah, what is it that they say again? Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. So there goes the expectation. So you know what that question meant. Thank you, Joel.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, Yannick. Thank you ever so much. Um, That was wonderful. And I believe all of us, we have expectations, we have resolutions, we have things that we want to achieve. And we want to wish you great wealth, great health. And may your expectations come forth, right? And as I said, e-masters is all about participation. Feel warm and welcome to participate, to share your experience, to share your moments. Maybe you may not understand how it can help somebody out there, but you see, the little that you may give might be great or greater for somebody else. So do not be shy. I used to be shy. No, I was not Yannick when I was growing up. Hell no, I was never shy. Right. But and again, going on that road, so many of us have expectation. But can I bless you with one last word? You have greatness within you, and please tap into it. Tap into your potentials. Work hard for it. Forwards toward it, regardless the obstacles, regardless the challenges, regardless the insults, regardless who says what. Just move forward. Do you know why? Because you are created unique. Yannick said something early on. He said, coming to this year, back from the other year, it was very obscure, it was very dark. But he had one expectation, yet he didn't achieve all of it, but he achieved some of it. And that's the advice we like to give you and leave it with you today. May God bless you. And again, we love you. Yannick, thank you so much for being here today. Your support has been immense. God bless you, Yannick. And again, let's play Mario Kart for you.